There's internet. There's internet! Are you telling me, could this be? Does that mean the world didn't end? But the election, and it's 2020? Are you telling me we survived? You're there, internet. You're there. We made it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. For a second, I thought I was so scared. I thought the world was gonna end before Cyberpunk 2077 was released. It was so scary. But we made it. We made it. I mean, let's be careful, because 2020. We're still in 2020. Plenty of time for shit to get fucked up, but at least for now, we all will get to play Cyberpunk before the world goes under. Oh, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you for this chance. I was so scared. We survived. Hey, what's going on, guys? PartyKnife here, and in today's video, we're gonna be watching a video. Ha, I know. I mean, there's a reason they call me a once-in-a-century lifetime prodigy stable genius, but regardless, you might be wondering, what video are we gonna watch? What amazing piece of Vermintide gameplay do you have for us today? I don't know. I don't know what video. What do you mean you don't know what video? It's your video. You can't make a video without knowing what video you're gonna watch in your video. I mean, that's crazy. Well, I am a little bit crazy. But I actually don't know because we're going to open up random.org. And we're going to roll a number between 1 and 7. Because I have exactly 7 clips for you. And I don't know which one yet. I mean, I do know in the future when I have made the video. But right now, in my present, I haven't made the video. So you actually know more about what this video clip is than I do in this moment. That's weird, right? But that's how video works. And YouTube. Anyways, let's see. Generate. Number 1. Just like the party knife. No, that was a horrible joke. Anyways, that means we're gonna watch number uno. Aha, number uno. And that means, guys, we are going to be watching a video with 4 different clips in it, all about how to master the important aspect of movement. That's right. That is right. As you can see here, I got a few different ones for you that I've prepared, cut out all the good stuff, so they're ready to watch. And I was actually thinking that we randomized it today, but let me know which number you would prefer to watch next in today's video. So let me know down in the comments. Simply include the number somewhere in your comment, and I'll count up all of the different votes. You can vote for more than one if you want to. Let's say a maximum of 2. And yeah, and then that's the one we're gonna watch in the next video, in tomorrow's video. And we'll try to sort of continuously do that for these commentary videos. Anyways, let's get to the actual video. I'm not saying we don't deal with specials. We deal with them on the move as best we can. So we take them out as we go along. The thing about it is they're not a threat, like a gas rat that's behind you. Now, for context, all of these clips you're about to see are Onslaught Plus, and 2 of them, the 2 first ones, are also Deathwish. So what's known as DWONS, Deathwish Onslaught Plus. So essentially, me and the guys were practicing for the upcoming event, and I am a firm believer in practicing extremely hard stuff, like perhaps even way harder than you and your team are capable of, is the way to go. Because if you want to be outside your comfort zone. If you're winning all the time, then you're not trying hard enough. Then you're not practicing hard enough stuff. And essentially, what I was trying to accomplish here was sort of a lesson in movement, how to move both individually, but more precisely as a team. So at least for the 2 first clips, that's what we were doing. because you're moving forward. It's never gonna catch up. Like, it's never gonna be an issue. And the gas vat is actually preventing an assassin from spawning once there are enough specials active on the map. A gunner isn't dangerous because you just move around the corner, and it's no longer a threat because you're moving forward. So like literally the only specials that threats here: leeches, assassins, and stranglers.
Yeah, continue.
And so it's very important, it's very important that you decide when to and when not to move. And what I mean by that is, for example, once we get up the first ladder here, right? The first thing we're gonna do once we're up the first ladder, we do an item check here just to see any items down there. Nope, nothing there. Okay. We'll make sure that you're with us. Hurry up on over. And is everyone here? Wait, not yet. And jump over. Nice. Keep going. Someone grab the healing. There's another one here. So part of the idea behind what we're doing now is to see if we can continuously move under these extreme, trust me, shit goes down, under these extreme circumstances. Now, the idea here being, well, there are a couple of different aspects to it, but what we're trying to do here is never stop moving as a team unless we get a boss with a boss wall. Unless we do that, we want to keep moving, all four together, because you might think that, well, won't more and more minions stack up behind you that you'll eventually have to fight? Well, yes and no. Only to a certain extent. There is a maximum amount of minions allowed in the game at any one time. So once you've moved through the beginning area, you're actually not racking up more minions necessarily. And there's also a cap, even on Onslaught and Onslaught Plus, there's still a cap of some sorts. I don't know, it's large, but there's still a cap. So, and also when you have that many minions, an AoE like that of the Battle Wizard, it's going to be way more valuable. And the idea also being that if you can learn how to continuously move as a team, then you can get out of nearly every situation. Like, it's so important. Like, for example, right after the second drop down in this map, there's quite often a patrol coming through the house that is near impossible to avoid the aggro if you're in the wrong place in the wrong time, right? And so it's a good idea to be prepared for that and know, okay, what do we actually do if we're suddenly there? There's no going back. There's no like way to like move in circles here. We're like completely stuck. We have to go through the house, and there's a chaos patrol in there. What do? We cannot we're gonna aggro it, and in that situation, you have to practice what to do. And the idea being that, for example, the handmaiden could aggro the patrol intentionally, drag it to one side, whilst everyone else is sort of waiting away, and then the three others just go through the house once the patrol is out, and then the handmaiden ultis through, and that way you pass the patrol, you move to a more favorable area, and then you fight it there, right? Or you might have a boss during like hundreds of minions. What do? Well, you get to the spot where you can do a rotation, and you sort of slowly kill all the stuff while you rotate until there's few enough minions that you can actually fight the boss. And it's things like that we're trying to practice. I'm going for the damage reduction. Okay, I'm coming down.
Okay, we got one leech behind us.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Left. Nice.
Go up behind. Watch out, we probably have a boss spawn here.
We lost a trigger already, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. Okay.
Move through here. This is we can't stop here. Not here. There's a conquest here. We'll stop once we get up here and out on the other side. And trust me, we wiped many times right around this house in the first couple of practice runs. But this is a run where I felt like people actually learned something. We had a really good run, and sort of this was the first run where I feel like it made sense to everyone what I was trying to sort of do, I think. And there are a couple of really great aspects about movement. Just geometrically speaking, like from a perspective of three-dimensional geometry, the quicker you move in one direction, the more all minions will tend to gravitate towards one side, if that makes sense. So if you move in a straight line and stuff is spawning all around you, the faster you move, the more stuff will narrow on one side. And you want stuff to be on one side. That makes it way easier and way safer to fight it. So that's another great aspect about movement. That's why we'll have to fight.
I'm done. No.
Shit.
Okay, there we should have probably. I should have been better at catching the fact that you. That's why you don't want to stop. Especially
wait, I'm coming. I'll see if I can get to you, mate.
You want to move, even if you're moving backwards in the game in the map. That's better than not moving.
I'll hold them kind of in place here.
Try and drag it down here. Just get through. Don't worry about. I'll try and aggro the trolley because he doesn't have any way to get through. I do.
Oh.
Go, worst case scenario, I can get out of there.
It's too much home vermins.
And up, nice. And jump over. And here we have this is where we would. Now there's a boss wall, like right ahead of us, down by the ladder that drops down to the next area, which means you're limited between the other side of this house and that ladder when you get a boss spawn here. But you can't really, there's no rotations you can do on the other side of the house. So you can either rotate around the house, but that's really narrow, which means you very easily get stuck, which is why this is the rotation you want to do. Be fighting stuff, and then we would be dropping down as it was necessary. This is really risky to try and get you up, but I'll do it anyways. This is why we would not, we would never go here normally, unless there was room to get up here. Because then you do a rotation, right? So you climb up here after that. So you get up the ladder.
This soon will get bullied.
Okay. Yeah, just keep trying, it's fine. Come with me, and then you move all the way down here back again. And we do another rotation, yeah. I got it. Okay, and up. And we fight a little bit here, because our backs are safe, so we kill what we can, what we have time for. And then we do another rotation. Then once everything is climbed up here, for example, then you can, you know, jump down. I can get you up straight to the ladder. And do another rotation here. Once we have to. Nice. And go again. We just have to kill the boss. That's it. I should probably also explain for those of you who are unfamiliar with Deathwish, which is a different modifier. Onslaught and Onslaught Plus are spawn modifiers, right? So they drastically increase the number of spawns and special spawns. Deathwish is another mod that essentially makes minions immovable, which means, first of all, it makes them way harder to stagger them, and even when you stagger them, which is like insanely hard, but even for trash minions, like you need to have opportunities to even push and stagger a standard Slade Rat. But even when you stagger it, it doesn't move. In other words, getting stuck is way easier in Deathwish. Way easier. Stuff is just doesn't want to go away. So yeah, just thought that's for context. That was pretty important, and that's why we don't really use shielded weapons. You can't make that wall.
I'll take. I got Boss Aggro, so you guys should be good.
Nice. And there we go. Let's keep moving. Keep going, keep going. Nice.
Chaos Patrol.
Load them out first, and then pass them afterwards. And push. Okay, do the shortcut here. Trust me, it's way harder than it looks to do this thing where you move a bit. Like, there's a good rule to follow. Is you move to the front of the pack, then you turn around, and then you let everyone pass you, and then you move to the front of the pack, if that makes sense. And that's just a good rule to start with if you're trying to do something like this with your team. Because the idea is that no one should fall behind and no one should, rush ahead. You always want to make sure that you sort of... Because the problem is if you're too far ahead, you will drag minions in between you and your teammates. They might get stuck because of you, because you rushed just a little bit too much. There was time for a Chaos Warrior to move in between you and your teammates. That can kill literally everyone, not the Chaos Warrior, but because they can't pass it, they will die from all this stuff behind us. So it's extremely hard as a team, and it's something so important to learn if you want to do these Onslaught events. Moving as a unit, as one. Always taking one step ahead and checking that everyone can make that step before you make the next.
Okay.
Nice, is everyone there? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Keep going. We'll grab items here. There's likely healing and stuff. Yeah, there's a healing up there. I'll get that.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you can't save him. You can't save him. You have to keep moving. There's no getting people up if they fall behind. And not unless it can be done really quickly. We'll find you some healing up here. And we have another boss. Let's see, no healing there. Oh, there's a bomb. Again, notice how the movement here, how rushing ahead here meant suddenly all the minions were on one side. And once you have all the minions on one side, it's way easier to control the flow of the game safely. I'm going for the rest. And you'll have to rotate up here and then jump over to the side there. Hold the minions back just for long enough that I can do a rest here. Oh no, I shift tap. That was not intentional, just to be clear. So I chose to drain the combat here just in case.
Was? Okay. Ist das so?
No!
Bitte?
Thank you.
We have to rotate this way, this way, this way, this way. Trust me, this way. If you move if you move the wrong way around, then you'll cut everyone else off potentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Ah, shit.
Good job. Keep rotating on me, Gutsy, on me. Otherwise you end up killing me. Let them all come. If he had rotated to the left there and started doing the rotation, he would have cut me off, which means I might end up in a situation, again, no blame here, then I might have ended up in, that's what we're practicing, ended up in a situation where I was going around this wagon and suddenly, you know, there was stuff behind me, stuff to the right of me, stuff in front of me, and I would get stuck and die. And that's what you want to avoid in these situations. That's why you want to move as a unit and always consider where your teammates are before you choose to go up this way. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can take it out.
Ah, fuck. I can't see him through everything. Through my fire, through my stuff.
You're up. Rotate with me. Okay, there's a horde, which means we have to... Okay. Let's just keep going. Now give me enough time if you can to just do the rest. And then we'll jump down after. I have an ulti if you need it. Okay, double rest here. And rotate down, go, go, jump. Nice. See, as long as we're quick there, no problem. And start DPSing here. But don't go that way, you have to go through here. That's very important. Here, you jump through here, and not the other way around. Because that way, again, we can rotate.
I got him.
And boss is dead. Okay, we can move again. We can start moving forward.
Oh, the
That's
bloody
okay.
gas.
Don't kill that guy.
Sad.
And that was pretty much it for this clip, at least. Oh, that was
the
first
one.
missed though. That's okay. Too late. About rotation. Hopefully you learned something about that in there.
Remarkably empty. There's nothing here.
Somehow.
There's one.
Shoot
Oh,
him.
this is also
Every time you plan the
Onslaught
acro
Plus,
stuff, there's nothing there. It's amazing.
We wait like schmucks for the horde.
Almost precise enough for an elf.
Or so. Ouch. Shot me in the face.
Let's skip a little bit here, just because this is normal fighting.
Yeah, I got the gas right. I think I'll keep it back. You guys should keep
On
going.
this map is particularly hard in the beginning to do it on, because quite often you'll get so many spawns that you literally cannot get through the beginning of the map. Like, more often than not, we just died right in the beginning because it couldn't get through. There was just too many minions, right? And they were immovable, which made it incredibly difficult. But we managed to get at least a decent way in this attempt. And I almost pulled off an insane clutch. Almost. But it did have quite an insane 200 IQ play that I want to show you.
So left, right, maybe? I don't know.
Now here, I'm intentionally stalling the minions behind us, because I'm handmaiden. I can get through. Like, I'll get through, no problem. Because I'm handmaiden, right? But the same can be said for a mercenary, for example. Or a witch hunter captain. They don't have any ability, especially on Deathwish, where even their ultis they won't move the minions. They'll just stagger them shortly. But they're not actually gaining anything unless the minions then die afterwards. And so for those reasons, I was trying to give them as much room as possible.
Okay, go left. There. Push through.
Which is also why I went the opposite direction here, so that they didn't get pressured from behind.
Okay, I'm here. I'm dropping. Oh, assassin on me. Jump down.
Guys, that was art this way. No, I'm just-
Watch out for the assassin.
oh yeah, I see it. Got it. I got the assassin. Okay, I'm down here. Nice. Yeah, this way, to the right. Yeah, keep going. You might be in trouble, Cooper. You'll have to go the other way.
I am. Strangler in the horde. It's with me. No, it's with us.
No, there's another one.
Good. I got him, boss.
Now here you can see Gutsy accidentally, again, an understandable mistake. But when we did these rotations, again, I wasn't quick enough to notice it, because then I shouldn't have gone up the ramp until they were both there. So that was also partially on me. But by rotating that way, he essentially got stuck. Like, how's he gonna get up the ramp now?
And
yeah,
for those
okay,
reasons,
I'll
I
jump down
decided
so
to
you
jump
can,
down
so you can
and
get
bail
through here. Which one?
in order to try and get him with us. Rotate around, and then yeah, you have to get out of there. Which one? I got you.
Come in, jump down.
Ah, they jump on my face. Excuse me, I'm stuck under.
You didn't jump in the right place. You didn't jump in any place. You just fell.
And again, look how I'm dealing with this here. I'm not using my ulti immediately. You want to drag all the minions down, and you might as well have it for when you need it, right? So I time it so that I knew I could get up on the ramp.
I saw that.
That was really unlucky.
That was so troll.
You see that? Look how it... Yes. Douche. Nope.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, he pushed me off.
That was so troll.
Get right, motherfucker!
Goddamn flame rush.
Oh.
Replay! Where have you gone?
Drink it.
No items in here. Not a single item in here. What the hell is this?
I forgot that Sumo had already been down that path.
Shadow!
Just like the wild
We're gonna have to rush for the rest.
Keep patient.
We're not gonna be able to kill it. You and me, I think. Okay, go through.
Don't meet.
I'll stay behind here in order to give you space.
I didn't go through here, because if I had, it would mean the death of Cryptic. Because if I had just gone through, now the path would be filled with minions. And yeah, that might very likely kill him.
Yeah, nice. Good
At
point.
least if he had no ulti ready, it would. Or force him to do another
I'll go for
rotation.
rest. You just focus on survival. No, you had to move another place.
Yeah, now this was a mistake from Cryptic. Again, no hate whatsoever. But if one person goes for the rest in a situation like this, then like he should have probably gone right across the ramp, further down from the direction we came from. Because here, he potentially killed both Hisuma and Gotzi after I rest them. Because now all the minions get again dragged in front. Because it takes a little while to rest people, right? And now they're stuck. So again, just a detail that could happen to anyone,
they're fucked.
literally anyone.
No, yeah, the Red Ogre pushed me there, so...
Ah, no problem. I'm moving back in the map, just so you guys know.
I'm stuck.
Thankfully they made it.
Couldn't get past
I said, and then got you back.
the fire.
Throwing a bomb.
On
Blackfire! On its way! Chaos Warrior!
you can pass through them, you're fine.
Oh, the assassin didn't even die from that.
Not assassin.
Come on, Isuma, I believe.
He believes I can. I'm going back.
I'm just grabbing a bomb over here. Assuming it's still there.
Then we should have
maybe
tried
not.
to sync
Go
up
for the
here,
rest.
but that's always easier said than done.
This guy's just chilling here.
Okay. I'll try to circle around these buildings.
Okay, let's do it.
Chaos Warrior!
Oh
Just a lot
no.
of stuff on me.
The Lubadeer's dead.
I was unlucky.
Saying there's nothing on you?
No, there's a lot of things. But like compared to you, there's nothing.
Should be able to survive this.
Maybe. Leech behind you.
Move back on the map.
Mayfly gone.
Yo, put it at the drop. Behind you, Gachi.
Just can dash through that.
Blightstormer! End
Too much for me.
Look at that armored brute! For blatant sense!
Of course, an assassin.
Spread.
And so my goal now should be to try to get the reses in a manner that actually allows for them to survive the fact that I rest them, right? Because there's a boss wall, we can't move ahead. It's not going to help to just rest them anywhere, or at any time, sorry, in the middle of like so many minions that you're just going to die again. So that's my goal right now, okay? Is to allow a situation where I have my ulti such that I can get as much distance between the minions and my resing my teammates.
Leech 2, leech 2.
Which is why I didn't go for it here. Notice how I'm waiting there before using my ulti. Once I was in that position, if I had ultied immediately, I might have ended up inside a bunch of minions. But by waiting for as long as I dared, you concentrate all of the minions in as little space as possible, making your ulti's movement more effective, right? Because if they're all in the same spot, and I go through all of them, then I have more control that way.
Yes,
I'm a genius! Boom!
Nice.
I mean, come on, that was a 200 IQ play right there.
Leech 2, leech 2.
When I heard the assassin, I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Like, wait for it in here until I can hear where it is.
Yes,
I'm a genius! Because,
Nice.
I mean, not to sound too, self-righteous or egocentric, I think is what I meant to say there. But a lot of focus was required. Here's Strangler. Finally a storm.
Don't res. There's a vortex coming.
I can't keep going like this forever.
Fine, I'm kidding, go res.
I think you should
I
rest.
decided to go for the reses here. Not optimal conditions, but okay, I got two of you.
Run! We don't get me!
I got you.
Come on, Gus. Don't be a pussy. I'm just kidding.
I'm just going back.
Yeah, exactly. Get stuff away from the others.
I'm dead.
Well, we're at least +1 now. More than we were a bit ago. And leave the Bitestormers alive, because they're... I'm gonna leave you guys in the middle of the video. Get my
That
wall.
killed me. The vortex was in my way, I couldn't get out.
Done ready.
Hold on, we'll get you out.
Okay.
I mean, I will get you out more. Oh shit, I'm almost out of ammo. I didn't even notice that. Oh fuck.
Don't res without your ulti.
Yeah.
Like, do you have... Can you rest the others?
He is resing.
Oh, perfect. And see, by keeping all of the minions
I'm gonna
away...
drag all this away from
like-
you instead.
Exactly,
Yeah,
I
please.
drag it away, because
Oh, I got stuck
we
in the
need
house.
that successful rest, or we have no shot at this, right? So it's not gonna help that I drag all the minions over to them, so they end up getting stuck.
Oh, I didn't res you? I thought I did.
It's also why I try to refrain from using my
You did
ulti,
me.
I think
Oh wait, are you dead?
because the Indus
tried
might be
all of
aggro.
Yeah.
I tried to res both though.
Gunner warrior, come for us. Done ready.
I might have used it there, if not for that fact.
There's a scryer.
There are 2 gas rats and fire rat.
But everyone died again, unfortunately. And so do I shortly. Momentarily. Like,
Yeah, sure.
I did not see that coming.
That's what killed us.
From my perspective, it looked completely empty. I mean, I guess in retrospect, I should have realized that, because why would they all have died in that location if there was nothing there? But I just assumed it had aggroed on me already. So, like, looks empty. Looks empty. Looks empty. I can't even see it down there, right on the right side. Looks empty.
Yeah.
Empty. Empty. Kadoosh. What?
That's what killed us in there. They ganged up on us.
That was. But nonetheless,
That was
well,
a surprise.
I didn't even know that.
Thanks for letting me know, man.
Right? Now the two last clips are quite a bit shorter, and are only me and Hizuma doing Onslaught Plus, but without Deathwish, so we can actually stack our stuff now. Oh, thanks. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
Training for you. Hey, chaos.
Okay, and of course the center is just stacked up this time. Slow down a little bit. Again, you can see he was actually too far ahead
move on
right
top
there.
of one another.
And that did. You see how already
That way
there
I can
actually. Again, minor and no hard feelings, but the fact that he was even that amount of distance right there as a two-man group, it's enough that like that all those things might aggro on him and come in between me and him, forcing me to use my ulti that I could otherwise have kept for a worse situation, right?
Slow down a little
Thankfully,
bit.
he stops right there. Again, instead of
We should
if he
move
kept
on top
going
of
there,
one.
I
Exactly.
had to use my ulti.
That way I
he
can
did-
save my
he
ulti
did
for when it really
salvage
matters.
it. Also, I love this part where like close the door, close the door.
And move. Run, 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 run.
God damn it, he opened it.
No time for it. Oh shit.
Did not see that one coming.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Keep going. Keep going.
Patrol not aggro.
Just no, it's not aggro. Just across, across, across.
Assassin.
I have to be. Yeah, it's important that we have to switch. Nice, nice, nice. Stab way. If you get hit by an assassin, I can actually save you.
And that way I can actually start burning stuff up.
I'm drinking my strength pot.
See, we actually had room here to deal damage, so for that reason I thought this was the best time to use it. Get in some good DPS. That's a lot of archers.
See
And
if I
that
can
many
get
archers
ranked
will
next time.
shred you in seconds if they all if they sync up.
Already did.
You don't have proxy?
No, I forgot to put that on. Sorry.
Great.
I definitely should. Up to the wooden shed. Check for items.
Just go with artillery barrage
Yeah,
here.
this is the
Varus.
clip where I end up fucking up monumentally. Oh yeah. Well, in preparation, I'm about to die in the most embarrassing way.
How to do my
Like,
ulti.
I totally should not have died to that assassin. I missed my conflag. I saw it, I knew what it was, and yeah, there
No, I've missed that hot.
just
No.
the plain miss.
No, the miss. No.
And I forgot to do the thing that I told the handmaiden guy you should always do, guys. And what was that? That was to synchronize. Assume you're gonna fuck up. Because if you assume you're gonna fuck up, then you both, then you have a double prevention method. If I had just dodged at the same time, that wouldn't have happened. Then I would have fucked up the one, but then the dodge would have succeeded. I would have killed the assassin with melee, and I was good to keep going. So a lesson right there in what not to do.
You've done well. You've done really
Couldn't
well.
even follow my own advice.
No.
Scrub. And lastly, we have one more attempt here. Because otherwise this video is going to be way too long.
Like, holy cow.
With the 200 IQ play.
Fine. We just rushed through the field.
Yeah.
Beast melting
Fuck
it.
the item. Fuck the item. Let's just go.
You can be creative with your movement. You can get out
We're
of
not privileged
situations
with time
that
for
you
items.
think are impossible to get out of in this game. Trust me. You really can.
Maybe I should have also gotten a dagger so I could actually move.
This is a good example of just
You're,
seeing
way quicker
something
than me, but that's also okay. So I still have
and
my
thinking,
ulti. Just
screw
don't
the
move
shit I'm
further
going
than one
for.
ulti away from
Like,
me.
I'm fucked either way, so might as well
Okay,
go
inside,
for
inside.
the epic play.
Oh shit! Right. Bail. Yeah, nice. And
And there's a Chaos Patrol here.
He's a strength potion. No. Good drink.
Here you'd think, oh, there's no way you're getting out of that. I got this! Oh, that was a... How did I... I was joking when I said I got this! How fucked does it seem for me right there? Like, how fucked am I? Like, even here, like, I can't move ahead. I'm completely stuck. And look at that army both ahead of me and like the army behind me. Even bigger, right? Filled up with Chaos Warriors. There's a barrel! There's a barrel! Barrel! Save me! Save me! Oh, that was... Well, that was an amazing too. That was one of those... I made it! I was joking when I said I got this. I did not actually expect that to work.
Let's go.
Like, at least the execution went way better than I thought it would. Almost made that look easy. Undoubtedly, I was also a bit lucky there, just to be clear. That's not gonna work every time.
Leech.
Oh yeah, I fuck up to another assassin now. Oh yeah. This one pissed me off though. So I felt like this time I actually felt like I did dodge. Yeah, it was a bad day for assassins. Of course, no items. No, I dodged that. What?
I saw that. You dodged it.
I rewatched it. The distance was the problem. Like, so I had actually clicked dodge in time, but of course no items. Yeah. No, I dodged that. What?
I saw that.
But I wasn't quick enough. I couldn't get both past the shed and then dodge in time.
Oh, if there was,
And
if,
well,
if there had only been like a Kong pot or
That's
something.
about it, boys. Anyways, that was a little bit about movement. Hopefully you guys learned something new. I'll try to upload daily this week. We are going to be streaming some Assassin's Creed today. Oh yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I love you guys. Stay awesome. 2020, peace out!